In today's video, I'm taking Roberto De Zerbi's 235 for a spin online in eFootball 2024 just to see how well it does. I'm SpoonyPizzas and welcome ladies and gents. I'll leave a link in the description for the tactics and individual instructions applied, as well as the playstyles, as this is very important. I'm taking on 3 different users from the Japanese event, and thankfully the playstyles match what I need to make this tactic work. The first player I was up against was using a 4-3-3 with a right wing forward, a left wing forward and a centre forward, and was able to deal with his counter attacks quite well. He was a good player, but feel like a top rated player would make more of the opportunities he had, but I managed to limit his chances of scoring with some good solid defending. If you do need help defending, then check out my latest defending tutorial, as this covers absolutely everything from beginner to advanced, not just how to tackle but also the offside trap, moving your defensive line up and back, all good stuff that you need to know in order to progress in this game to a high level. And as you can see there, I backed off with my defender, trying to cut out that passing lane because that would have been the easy way for him to score. Waited for him to take his shot and then moved my player across to intercept. So I covered both angles, covered both the shot and the sort of crossfield pass to intercept. But here he gives the ball away cheaply, a little 1-2, and he realises his mistake because you see him trying to cut it out there, and it's 1-0. And that was all I needed to overcome him. Didn't create too much myself. He didn't create too much either. It was a pretty dull game. It was my first game, so I was a little bit off the pace, if I'm being brutally honest. And then I came up against my second opponent, who was playing a 4-2-3-1 with 2 defensive midfielders, and I was able to get around the back here, cross it, keeper gets a hand to it, but it taps into the empty net. And what I do find with those sort of wide players set to attacking, they do get in some really nice positions and score quite a lot, or assist a fair amount as well. And that's what you're going to see here. They'll ball into my striker there, ball around the corner, drives into the box, my support striker lurking at the back, doesn't need him, cuts inside, and a simple finish into the corner of the net. He then has an attack here, but win the ball, and again, just watch how quickly this formation springs forward. Look how many players have got charging forward, and you know, he could defend these situations a little bit better perhaps, but for a good tackle here to block that shot, it would have been 3-0. Again, dealing with counter-attacks, I didn't find it that challenging. Felt like, even though I've only got 2 players at the back, did feel like I was winning most battles. The only time I was really coming under pressure was when they went wide, and that's where this formation and tactic is going to lack. But, you know, going forward, I'm going to have my own width, and that's what you're seeing here, to wrap it up with a 3rd goal. And it wasn't too long before he gave the ball away pretty cheaply from this goal kick. Got the power wrong. I get thrown goal. I try a little 360, and there it is, the penalty, and it wasn't too long before he conceded the match. So he gave up, and then I faced my next opponent, also playing a 4-2-3-1. Didn't put tight mark on his striker or anything like that. I mean, I could have. But he gives the ball away cheaply there, and I'm able to pounce and score. Long ball. Some nice little midfield play here. And that's one thing about this formation tactic. You have got a lot of players, a lot of options, certainly going forward. I mean, this is lovely play. I mean, that's a bit of a harsh penalty. I felt, you know, pretty bad for the chap. And I was able to make it 2-0 from the spot. Nice little ball around the corner here. Again, these wide positions. I'll just skip past him. And it's just all about that cutback then to make it 3. You can see a lot of damage does come from these wide areas. But you've also got players running the channels as well. So you've got a lot of players going forward. It's pretty much 5 in attack. Well, it is 5 in attack, more or less, because you've got so many players going forward. You've got the wide players going forward, set to attacking. You've got the support striker, centre forward, and the box-to-box midfielder as well, getting in the box. So plenty of players there. And what a hit this is. What a goal that is from edge of the box, making it 5-0. At this point, I'm starting to feel sorry for the poor chap. He's only 28 minutes in. He's getting hounded and pressed all over the pitch. But this is probably the best chance, other than the one that I cleared off the line. That was probably the only other chance that I sort of conceded, and it came down to that play in the wide area, and that's where this formation is going to be weak. So you just need to make sure that you have to accept that they are going to get in the wide position, but when they do, make sure that you have players ready to block those passes and crosses into the box. Otherwise you are going to get found out. Don't take your central defender out to meet the crosser, because he'll just skip past you and then he's going to have a player free in the box. And not before long it was 7, and then soon it was 8. So that was the 3 players that I played against. I found it pretty nice formation and tactic to use. It's really fun, and I can't wait to try more. I will try with my full squad instead of these Japanese based players, so I'm really looking forward to that. And until next time guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.